Yo, it's good. It's One Pog again with another video. It's gonna be the last time I'm gonna talk about this, and then I'm not gonna talk about it again anymore, at least publicly on YouTube. But I just wanted to say they're never gonna release the list. They're never gonna release the Epstein list ever in our lifetime. Probably never. And even if they did, like, no one's gonna fucking believe it anyways. So that's basically the point of this video. That's the title of this video. They're never gonna release the list. The government doesn't fucking care. If satanic pedophiles don't care about hurting kids, do you think they give a fuck about making the list public? Do you think they give a fuck about what you think? Do you think they give a shit about what the public thinks, wants, or needs? Like, why would it be? It's not in their best interest to release the list ever. It's more beneficial and in their interest to keep it, to not release it, lie about it, be dishonest about it, and then put it in your face that that you're never gonna know and that they don't give a shit. Number one, it captures public interest. And number two, it just lets you know that what they think about us, and to them, we ain't shit. Pedophiles and criminals don't give a fuck about the public. They don't give a fuck about anything but themselves. There's like the whole, because satanic people, Satanists, and people who like do this type of shit, it's all about, like, they're all about their ego. They're all about themselves. Like, they don't care about anything but themselves and protecting themselves, gratifying themselves at the expense of any and everything else, up to including children, other vulnerable adults even. Like, they don't give a fuck. They really could give a shit less. So they're never gonna release it. If anything, Elon Musk will release some more tweets about it and shit, and put it in your face to mock you. It's like a mocking humiliation ritual, what they're doing. And they're using the power of children to do it. It's like exploitation. They're using it as a way to further their power and humiliate and turn it into a ritual, to capture the attention, which is energy. And they're never gonna fucking do shit for us. They're very egotistical, and like narcissistic, and there's so many like toxic personality disorders that make these people up, and they don't give a shit. They're laughing at us about it. They're like, to them it's like some sick fucking joke. And yeah, I'm not saying they're gonna get away with it either, because you remember in the Bible when Jesus said that you're better off tying a rock around your neck and jumping into the ocean than hurting a kid. And he also said, what you do to kids, you're doing against the kingdom of heaven. The most precious, because when you take something that precious and vulnerable as children or vulnerable adults and victimize them, like, that's like a huge sin. God is not gonna let them get away with it. And that's the thing too, because it's like, oh, even if they release the list, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You're not gonna do shit. No one's gonna do a goddamn thing. We already know that. And I'm not talking shit about you. I'm not talking shit about us. We're all doing what we can. But when it comes down to it, and this is the thing that they know too, and they might, if they do release the list, the only reason why they would do it is to, again, further prove the point that we ain't shit. We ain't gonna do a goddamn thing about it. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go string them up? We're gonna go string them up publicly? No, you're not. You're gonna fucking go to work. You're gonna do the same shit you always do. You're gonna bitch about it. People are gonna make fucking YouTube videos about it. People are gonna fucking talk about it. And everyone's gonna talk the talk. That's it. Nothing's gonna happen. Even if it did, nothing's gonna happen. We've been knowing about this shit for years. No one's gonna do anything. No one's gonna do anything. The only thing that people are gonna do is, like I said, make YouTube videos about it, comment on it, and that's it. No one's gonna do a goddamn thing. These people are gonna get away with it while they're here on Earth. But and you know, another thing too is there's like individual karma, there's like group karma, there's karma in your relationship and your interactions with other people. There's karma that accumulates as like nations. There's a global karma. We're all caught up in these karmic cycles, and it's like when all this bad karma is going around, and we're on a national level in the United States, and we see all this bad shit going on, and nobody's doing anything about it to like change the trajectory of the karma. We're just accumulating negative karma, and that's going to come back to us collectively as a nation. And so we're just accumulating bad karma. The truth is, more bad shit's gonna happen. Nobody's gonna do anything about it. They're gonna get away with it. Expect more bad shit to happen. We're accumulating it. We're accumulating this bad karma. I guess the only way to maybe the only way to fight back, I guess, is to maybe start accumulating good karma for yourself and those around you. And that's about the only course of action that can be taken at this time. Because, yeah, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about what you think. They have all the money. And that's the other thing too. What I'm getting at is, it's like, dude, there's all these fucking data centers all over. I already talked about the one in Utah. They have all the data they need. They say, oh, there's no list. It doesn't exist. It's like, dude, you can make a list. You have all the fucking data. You have everything that's being sent, everything that's being transmitted, everything. You have everything from everybody. All the data is accumulated. You have it all. You have all the fucking data. And you're going to sit here and say, we don't know. You're going to play dumb. And then the public's like, oh, it doesn't exist. Oh, release what you have. Why release what you have? What are you going to fucking do about it? What are you going to do about it? Nothing. What is law enforcement going to do about it? Nothing. They're not gonna do fucking shit, dude. Even the law enforcement doesn't care. See, that's the hypocrisy of all this bullshit, and an aspect of the negative karma, like the hypocrisy. Like, yo, if I go out and if I go out and I run a red light, or if I go out and hurt somebody, I'm going to fucking jail. For sure, I'm going to fucking jail. If I resist arrest and going to jail, the cops are going to beat the fucking shit out of me. They might even fucking end my life. I just seen them pull up where I'm at in my town, dude, where I'm living at right now. I just seen him pull up and shoot some kid in his fucking in front of his house, dude. The cops just pulled up. The videos online. It made national news. The cops pull up, draw their guns, and shoot this fucking kid, dude. Yo, the cops will fucking kill your ass for doing nothing wrong, for doing nothing that warrants or deserves deadly force. And then the pedophiles who we all know and everything that's going on with that, they'll never do shit. They won't do shit. Actually, if you go after those fucking pedophiles on the Epstein list and you go after them, who's gonna show up to defend them? The police. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, fucking hypocrites. Then we're like, oh, let's go riot in the street over ICE raids. It's like, but the Epstein pedophile list, you niggas ain't doing shit about it. You ain't doing shit about it. They're lying to your face. They're telling you it doesn't exist. It does exist. They're playing fucking mind games and manipulating the fuck out of us. And they don't give a fuck. They're hypocrites. They don't give a shit. But you'll go burn the fucking city down over some stupid ass shit. Like, it's the hypocrisy and all this shit. It's fucking nauseating. It's fucking bullshit, dude. It's bullshit. And I'm getting sick of everyone being like, I don't know, dude. I'm burnt out on society, I guess, you know, and I try not to focus on it because I'm living my life, and that's what I'm doing. And like I said, that's the thing, dude. It's in the scriptures, dude. Don't hurt fucking kids. It's in the scriptures that my mentor said judgment starts at the throne of God. God is watching all this shit. They might not get theirs in this lifetime here on earth, because there's obviously so much satanic shit going on. It's a satanic ass world we live in. It says in the scriptures who owns this world. During when Jesus went out for 40 days and 40 nights, and the temptation of Christ, and you saw the devil come and what he's tried to tempt Jesus with. It's put down in the scriptures who runs the world. Judgment comes from the throne of God. These people are not going to get away with this. They're not going to get away with it. They're not. And people are like, oh, well, you're full of shit. Like, why wouldn't God just stop it right now? And it's like, that's between God and these people who are doing these, and that's between God and their victims and the people that they're sinning against. They're not going to get away with it. There's no fucking way. Because like I said, one day to God is 1,000 years. So all the things that happen in our years only add up to minutes and seconds and maybe an hour or two to God. So they're not getting away with this. They're not getting away with this. Justice and judgment belong to God ultimately. These people will never get away with it. Have faith in that. Because let's be honest, you niggas ain't doing shit about it. Let's be perfectly honest here. See, I can't lie. I have to be honest. You niggas ain't doing shit about it. Leave the justice and the judgment to God. And obviously protect the victims and protect the children at all costs. That's encoded in our DNA to do that as men and women. But if you ain't a man or a woman, then that's been taken out of you. You have to step up and be willing to do that. But in reality, you niggas ain't doing shit, dude. ain't none of you doing shit. I mean, yeah, dude, they got us in a chokehold, and they're fucking hypocrites, and they're evil as fuck, and when it comes down to it, they could give a fuck less about anything. They could give a fuck less if they lie, if they manipulate, if they cheat. I mean, that's basically what it is. Get used to it. I mean, or be sick of it and just carry on with your life and look at your world and those around you and do the best you can for them and protect the people around you. And yeah, that's all you can do. I mean, even like I said, even if they release the list, dude, what the fuck are we gonna do about it? We ain't gonna do shit about it. Nigga, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta pay my bills so I'm not fucking thrown out in the street. I gotta pay my bills and pay the state so that I don't fucking go to jail. Cause believe that, if I don't handle my business, I'm for sure going to jail. I'm for sure gonna be homeless. I'm for sure gonna put myself in a position to where I could be incarcerated or worse. So obviously they're fucking pedophiles. We don't need a list to prove that. Obviously they're satanic as fuck. We don't need a list to prove that. And then you have to ask yourself the question, what are you gonna do about it if the truth comes out? Because nothing they say is ever true. Nothing they say is true. Nothing. The truth to them is fucking lies, dude. And you just see, we're fucked. We're fucked. There's nothing we can do. And as the negative karma accumulates and accumulates on a national, global scale, like, expect more bad shit to happen. Really expect it. It ain't getting any better, dude. And God is watching all of us, dude. Remember that too. Everything we do is being recorded in the book, or has been recorded in the book. And so there you go. My only advice is to get close to God as you can. Work on your fitnesses, like I always say, and be a blessing to those around you. That's it. Help out where you can. Be a solid rock and like the beacon of light in the fucking dark world. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Work on your fitnesses, love yourself, love others, and fuck anyone else, dude. Fuck them. But yo, they ain't never gonna release the list, ever. If they ever do release the list, know that they're full of shit, and they're full of shit. And know that they're fucking pedophiles. Fuck, dude. We don't need no list to prove that. We already know they're corrupt as fucking rotten to the core, dude. And yeah, they're never gonna release the list, dude. Ever. This is the last time I talk about it too. And you could come back to this years later, and we're gonna be more, in a couple years, we're gonna be more fucked than we ever have been before. That's the only thing that I could say is going to happen. They're never gonna release a list, dude. But keep your head up, dude. Do the best you can. Work on your fitnesses. Be healthy. Get close to God. Start accumulating good karma. Start building your aura. And just keep fighting in your own life. Keep fighting those battles and keep gaining victory, and even if it's a tiny one, in the cause of good karma, in the cause of God. And that's it, bro. They ain't never releasing no fucking list, though. They ain't never releasing it. And if they do, just know it's gonna be fucking it's just more lies. They ain't never gonna be honest.